Hey guys, happy Thursday! I hope you're having an awesome day so far. I am so excited for this week's live cooking show because I'm going to be talking even more about the topic of the week, which is about energy and food. So, if you saw yesterday's post, I talked all about different foods that you can have in your diet that will help you to get more vitamin B12, which is such a great vitamin to make sure you're getting the most out of the food that you're eating and thus having more energy. Hi, Emily! So good to see you here. Now, also today I talked about foods that might be draining your energy, and the top 3 are going to be refined carbohydrates like breads and pastas, also any kind of food such as cereals, granola bars, that kind of thing that have a bunch of added sugar. The reason why those ones might be draining your energy is actually because while they might taste amazing and give you a burst of energy right up front, they are actually in the long term going to make your blood sugar level first of all, it will make your blood sugar level peak really quickly because of all of the added sugar. But in the long term, it will then make your blood sugar levels drop drastically, which means that your mood and your energy levels are going to be affected, which is not what we're after. We really want to have long-term, amazing energy throughout the day so that we can get done all the things we want to get done whenever we want to. So that's why I love talking about which foods are going to help your energy levels. And today's recipe is something that's going to help you to make sure you're putting all the good stuff into your body, and it will also help you to maintain your energy levels throughout the day. So let's get on to our 10-minute detox salad. I love this one. It's literally so quick to make, but here we go. We're gonna set you up. Hopefully this time my camera will not fall over because that's happened before. We are starting off with basically 5 different vegetables in this salad. So we have a carrot, we have a zucchini, we have a yellow squash, I have a bunch of cherry tomatoes here, and then also some kale. Okay, so what we're going to do first is just grab a little bit of kale. I'm gonna approximately grab about 2 cups of kale. And you can chop it up, you can tear it up, whatever feels good to you. But kale is such an amazing source of vitamins, minerals, antioxidants. And of course, what I love about kale is it's full of iron, and there's particular chemicals in the kale that actually trigger a hunger hormone in our bodies, which tell us that we're feeling full. So if you really want to get the most from any of your meals, make sure you have some kind of greens, some kind of fiber-rich vegetables in them, and that's going to really help you to feel full. Especially if you started the new year and you're trying to, get back onto that healthy eating lifestyle, but you're finding that you're not feeling satiated. It's really important to make sure you have some kind of greens or fiber-rich vegetables there. So we've got our kale in there. Next, we're going to move on to the zucchini, and all I'm going to do first is just cut the top and the bottom off. Because we're going to do something really fun with this, we're actually going to use this is called a julienne peeler. It's also a vegetable peeler on the other side. But this is the best julienne peeler I've ever found. It is from a company called Dice, D-E-I-S-S, and this is what the little box looks like. You can get it on Amazon. But this is literally the best julienne peeler I found because it is so sturdy and strong. Some other ones I've been using are not like that at all. They're really flimsy, they break, or they don't give you a great strip of julienne vegetable. So this one is amazing. And all I'm gonna do is use the peeler to peel little strips off of the vegetable. So you might be wondering, like, why would you do that? Why wouldn't you just chop up the vegetables? Sure, you can totally do that if you want to. That would be awesome. I wanted to change up the shape of these vegetables because sometimes when you've been, like, for instance, if your New Year's resolution was to eat more vegetables, sometimes it can get a little bit boring, right? So changing up the shape of the vegetables can actually add a lot more interest into your diet. So this is a really simple way to do it. Just taking our peeler and running it across the vegetable just like that. And then you end up with these little strips, and it breaks apart so easily. Or I shouldn't even say break. It just separates really easily, just like that. And literally, previous other peelers that I've used have not been this good. It's actually been really annoying. But this peeler is incredible. And all you're gonna do is continue to do that until you get to the inner seeds of the zucchini, which I'm not sure if you can see. But when you get to the seeds, because it's not as strong through there, then it tends to break the little strips apart. So we just want to make sure the strips remain intact so that we can have awesome little zoodles in our salad, which I love. Okay, so now I've gotten to really much more of the core, and then all I'm doing is rotating it and to do the other side. And while I do this, I wanted to talk to you about the third food that could be draining your energy, and technically it's not really a food. It is alcohol. I know so many people are doing a dry January, which I love, but really we want to look at why could alcohol be potentially draining our energy. And that is because, well, you know, sometimes when you drink alcohol, it can make you feel drowsy, right? And so then you might fall asleep. But ultimately what it's going to do is it's going to affect the quality of your sleep. So that's something really important to look for, because when we don't get good quality sleep, it affects our energy levels. We wake up feeling really groggy. We're not as well rested, obviously. Our brains and our nervous systems have not had the opportunity to fully finish processing everything that it needs to process, which is what happens when we sleep. And so it's really important to think about, one, how much alcohol am I having? But then two, like, am I noticing that it's really affecting my sleep? So this is something that we can all be mindful on. I personally don't drink a lot of alcohol anyway, but I know that, you know, in previous years when I was younger, alcohol definitely made me feel sleepy, and I didn't get a good night's sleep from it. So that's why I don't enjoy doing that. Moving on to our carrot, we're doing the exact same thing that we did with the zucchini. So just cutting the top and the bottom off, and then once again, using our peeler, I'm laying it down on my cutting board, and I'm just using it to make these awesome strips out of the carrots. I mean, look at this, it's so quick to make. Obviously, if you wanted to speed this up even more, you could buy the already spiralized vegetables from the grocery store. I know that my local grocery store has that oftentimes on sale, because obviously once you've spiralized something, you want to make sure people get to use it straight away. So sometimes you can find that on sale, and this would make the salad even faster. So I'm down to the middle of the carrot, nice and flat there, just turning it over. And then once again, using our julienne peeler to make some awesome carrot strips. I think what's so great about this salad too is that because the shapes are different, then the kids find it really fun. It's like having little veggie noodles, and the dressing is so delicious, so they love it, which I'm so happy about, because I'm always looking for new ways to introduce vegetables into the kids' diet. Sure, they're great eaters of vegetables and fruit, but it's fun to add variety into your meals. And that's one of the things that I often find people, that's why people really feel like they're suffering, or that they're feeling deprived from doing any kind of diet, because there's not a lot of variety in it. So we've done our carrot, which I'm so excited about, because look at these beautiful strips. I mean, don't they look amazing? Next, we're moving on to our yellow squash. Once again, just cutting the top and bottom off, and we'll just make some more strips. Similar to the zucchini, once you get to that internal, to the seeds right in the center, then you will stop and rotate it again. But yeah, this is like such a fun thing to do. And if you have older kiddos, they would probably really enjoy making these little strips as well. Just make sure to keep their little fingers out of the way so that they don't get cut by it. But yeah, I'm loving this julienne peeler, and I will post the link to purchase it too if you guys want to look at it. It's really affordable. I love it. It's so, so good. So I just turned over my squash, and now I'm going to do the other side. There you go. Perfect. And you could literally do this with other vegetables as well. Thanks, Emily. You could do this with cucumber if you like that. That would be so good if you wanted to do like an Asian style dressing. It would be almost like a poke bowl. You know how they have cucumbers in it oftentimes? So yeah. Okay, we are down to the center. See the seeds there of the squash? Now with the leftover vegetables, you can just chop them up and put them in other dishes, like a stir fry would be awesome. Or you could just cut them up into little pieces and then pop them into the salad as well. So we've got kale, zucchini, carrots, and yellow squash right in here. Now we're gonna grab our cherry tomatoes, and we're just gonna halve them really quickly. This is adding so much color to this salad. And what I love about these brightly colored salads is this is telling me right off of the bat that we're getting lots of different vitamins and minerals in this salad, which is key because we want to make sure that we're getting all different kinds of vitamins and minerals to ensure that our bodies are working properly. All of our functions in our body are working so well because we're getting so many amazing micronutrients from the foods that we're eating. Sometimes we get stuck in a rut, of eating the same vegetables over and over, but it's really important for our health to make sure we add lots of different types and colors of vegetables into our diets each and every day. So this is looking awesome. Now we need to add the dressing. So I have this amazing creamy Dijon and lemon dressing that I'm using today. This is actually left over from another salad that I made, and it works so well with this. So it's going to be slightly lemony, creamy. It's going to have a little tang from the Dijon. I love this dressing. It can go with literally anything. I'm just going to dress it with 2 to 3 tablespoons of the dressing, and ideally you want to do this before you serve it, just because it will cause some of the moisture to get pulled out of the vegetables that we're using, mostly the zucchini and the squash. And then you just mix everything together to create this beautiful, brightly colored detox salad in literally 10 minutes. So in this salad, you're getting vitamins, minerals, phytonutrients, iron, vitamin C, vitamin K. So good, right? But then also from the dressing, you're getting healthy fats, which are going to help you to feel fuller for longer. It's also going to be great for making sure that your cells are communicating properly, because our cells have to communicate in order to tell us things like we're feeling full or we're hungry. And if we don't get enough healthy fats into our diets, we might not be getting that cell-to-cell communication. Now, the only thing that this salad is missing is a source of protein, and that's really what is going to help us to stabilize our blood sugar levels and continue to make us have lots of energy throughout the day. So there's a few different things that you can do here, depending on what your favorite kind of protein is. So you could grill some chicken breast or turkey and put it with this. You might serve this with a really beautiful steak for a lovely dinner. Or in my case, what I have here is I actually have a can of chickpeas, which I love chickpeas. They're a great source of protein and fiber. So you would just take them out of this can, drain them, and you can throw them right into this salad. You can even make this salad for meal prepped lunches. It would be so delicious. I actually made some of this salad earlier in the week, and I had it for lunch today. So it was such a quick and easy lunch. So colorful, so flavorful. Now, to really add the pièce de résistance to this salad, I'm gonna add in some hemp hearts. So I love hemp hearts. They are actually a seed from the hemp plant, but don't worry, it's not like it's gonna make you high. It doesn't have any psychotic drugs in it. It's just a really great source of healthy fats, protein, and my favorite, omega-3s and omega-6s. So omega-3s and 6s are essential fatty acids that we need to have in our diet. Our bodies don't actually make it, so we need to make sure that we're consuming it. Most of the time, people are getting omega-6s, which are inflammatory compounds, right? Inflammation is going to affect our health in lots of different ways, and it has actually been tied to things like diabetes, obesity, Alzheimer's, really so many things. So we want to be sure that we're getting enough omega-3s, which are anti-inflammatory essential fatty acids. And this is one way of doing it with the hemp hearts. Other things that you could have would be wild fish, such as salmon, tuna. They're all amazing sources of omega-3 fatty acids that are going to help to diminish your inflammation. So I love that. Oh, Emily said I'm definitely making the salad. Thanks, Emily. I'll be posting the recipe a little bit later. But as you can see, it's all done. I just sprinkled on some of the hemp seeds or hemp hearts right on top. And this is going to give it an extra crunch, an extra little taste of nuttiness. If you didn't have hemp hearts, you could totally just cut up some slivered almonds or cashews or pecans. But having that extra crunch goes so well with this salad. And let me show you what it looks like. So pretty, right? I'll post a picture later today, but actually I posted a picture earlier today as well. But I just love this salad because it's so colorful and so beautiful. And honestly, if the kids and the hubby eats it, it's a win. So this is my 10-minute detox salad. I hope that you guys get to try it. I see Kevin. Hi, Kevin. And he tagged Jackie. Love it. I hope you guys give it a try. But the other thing that I wanted to mention, guys, is I have recently had a course called my 7-Day Natural Detox Workshop. And I've run this a couple of times over the last couple of weeks, and we've included amazing healthy recipes just like this that are super easy to make, but also flavorful and delicious. So what I wanted to share with you is this 7-Day Natural Detox Workshop is now available as an online course. So you can go through it at your own leisure whenever you have time, and you can even go through it at multiple times during the year. So if you're interested in my 7-Day Natural Detox Workshop, which was so fun, literally I had people telling me, like, I've never been able to put the words delicious food and detox in the same sentence, but this workshop is what does it, which I love. And then also people have had amazing results from doing this workshop. People have lost 3-4 pounds. People are feeling lighter. Their bloating has gone down. They have more energy. They're not craving sweets. This is such an amazing thing for us to really discover about ourselves, that detoxing doesn't have to be full of deprivation and starvation. Detoxing can actually be something delicious and colorful and flavorful and make you feel good and also fill you up, which I am very, very into. So if you're interested in doing this workshop, let me know. Once again, it is now a brand new course for you to be able to go through at your own time, at your own pace, and I'd love to share that with you. So comment below and let me know if you'd like to do it. But also too, guys, I had mentioned this last week, I'm coming out with a brand new membership program, which is going to be all about holistic wellness. So it's going to cover everything that you already know and love from me, which is these healthy and delicious recipes, but also we'll be looking at fitness, mindset, and spirituality, which is really the whole kit and caboodle when it comes to our overall wellness. I'm so excited to share that with you. And actually, as a bonus for literally just this group, like I haven't shared this anywhere else yet, but if you want to join my membership, you will also get my 7-Day Natural Detox course for free. So if you want to join the membership because you want to work on your overall wellness, literally your nutrition, fitness, your mindset, and your spirituality all in one place with lots of amazing bonus content like lives, Q&As, live workouts, it's going to be so much fun. Let me know, because you'll also get my 7-Day Natural Detox Workshop thrown in for free. It's going to be so, so fun. So once again, guys, let me know if you're interested in the 7-Day Natural Detox Workshop. I'll be posting this recipe a little bit later, and also let me know if you're interested in the upcoming membership. It's called Nourish 360, because wellness is a 360-degree view. I hope you're having an amazing Thursday, guys, and I will talk to you again very, very soon. Bye, everyone.